Merry Christmas, criminals! Welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum. Last time we took down Lady Shiva and finally got a very wanted upgrade, the Critical Strikes. In between that video and this one, I did a few challenge maps and got some experience, so I'm going to grab those with the upgrade points first. And I'm going to work on doing a couple other things here. So our goal here is to find our way into the steel mill where presumably the Joker is holding Black Mask. You know, because we want to get the lowdown on what exactly the Joker's plan is. You know, and Black Mask being there and being, well, the reason Joker has all this money to blow on assassins. Well, maybe he can give us a hand up here. I took a quick look at the Predator challenges to see if I could do any of them here, but Predator challenge number 7 actually can't be done in this area. It has to be done in an actual Predator room. So, might as well go ahead and take care of things. If it was possible, I'd probably just skip by all these jerks, but you can't actually go inside the door until the area is secure, so... nap time for everybody. The reveal of the Joker is one of the things that people have a lot of opinions on in this game. It seems like, you know, in all of the Arkham games, Joker's sort of a black hole character. You know, he draws in everything. You know, everything happens because of him or to him, or he just takes over the story when he appears. And that's a valid criticism.
I've isolated the electromagnetic signal on Electrocutioner's gloves. You can track him with your scanner now.
A bit late, Alfred. I'm about to get my hands on Black Mask. And maybe the Joker, too.
Right. Well, it's ready to go, should you need it.
Off to the side here, there is a wooden paneled wall that I'm going to knock down. And on the inside, it's, empty. There's this disruptor box on the wall, and off the top of my head, I can't remember why this is here. I look around, but don't find anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to where I'm opening the door. I'm sure if it's important, it'll come up later.
The new boss is one hell of an actor. I had no idea it was him under the mask.
Me neither. He was a spit image of Psionics. How long do you think he's been impersonating?
Days, weeks, maybe? Who cares? What I care about is what in the hell Rocco and the guys are still doing down there. It's after midnight.
They're changing the security codes and interrogating the Black Mask. That's what I heard.
Oh, great. Sounds like we'll be here all night.
Charge him!
Yeah, probably.
Let's...
Now that I've gotten all of these different, now I've finally gotten the critical strikes, I'm trying to do the challenge for that, but it's not going so well yet.
What happened down there?
What are you going on about now?
All our guys, gone. It's like they vanished. Vinny, Paul, Frank. You don't think it was the bat, do you?
The Bat. Here?
He's probably out for revenge after the boss tried to off him.
Aw, sounds like they know we're coming.
Listen, anyone, including the Bat, opens that door, they're full of holes. That thing's fully automated. Never miss.
How do you know it works?
Trust me, it works.
So it sounds like we shouldn't go in the front door, which is easy enough. I can't use the disruptor from where I'm at, because I'm trying to disable the gun. But while I'm goofing around, I do get spotted.
The
I'm not sure who spotted me, but okay.
I'm gonna knock your lights out. You messed up. You'll go down a bit.
I need to hack that computer so I can find the security code for the door. Alfred, I'm uploading data from one of Black Mask's servers. I need codes to bypass the security door in the loading dock.
Receiving it now, sir.
Interesting. Sionis had a pacemaker implanted. It says here he had prolonged QT syndrome. Anything that raises his heart rate could trigger cardiac arrest. Sionis was having the Joker followed. These photos show him obtaining chemicals used in making explosives. If I find Sionis, he'll know what the Joker's planning.
Sir, I found the security codes you were looking for. You have access to the building now.
You'll see there at the top it says Janus security codes acquired. Janus is, Roman, I believe? Yeah. Janus is a Roman god, the god of beginnings and transitions. And, therefore, he has a domain over a lot of different, well, doors, gates, all that kind of things. He's usually a two-faced god, and, for some reason I'm surprised Two-Face hasn't taken advantage of that, but maybe Gotham already has too many villains that focus around Greek deities. Deities? Anyway. The moral of the story is if you were going to pick somebody to name your security company after, you could do worse. I thought there was a way to get to this data pack from this room, but I'm mistaken once again. But I will be grabbing it here in a second. At this point I just say, oh well, no big deal. It's not like I won't be getting it eventually anyway.
Master Bruce, looking through Sionis' files, I found reference to a chemical similar to the compound you need for your glue grenade. I'm going to try to synthesize it in our lab. If it works, I'll have a prototype for you as soon as the resin cures.
Good. I'll need it. The more I learn about the Joker, the more I realize there's something very different about him.
Janus is also the name of Black Mask's, well, front companies. I can't think of any particular reason for that, though. I don't think Janus has ever been really involved with masks, aside from maybe being two-faced. I don't know. I'm taking a quick look at the combat challenges at this point, just to make sure of what I need to do. Getting your 20 critical strikes in one combat round can actually be more difficult than it sounds, because, well, a lot of times the fights don't last that long.
What was that?
Probably nothing. Yeah, it can be difficult to get the fights done. Well, not the fights done, but it can be difficult to get the challenge done, just because some of the fights don't last that long. By the time you get up to your 20 hits, I mean, that's a good 40 times combo. And many guys can't stand up to that kind of punishment.
I'll need to find a way inside that room.
Come on. Why are you messing with the crane? We're supposed to be locking this place down. Whatever. Serious. Knock it off.
Okay, let me shut it down. I don't know why we gotta like it.
Take his ass!
I'll make you pay.
wrong with this? That's him, people. Get ready.
Yes. Yes, sir.
I want him dead, you understand me? Deader than dead. He gets past us, and any of you that survive will wish you were deader than dead too.
You'll have to excuse that awkward cut. I tried redoing this fight because I didn't get the critical strikes the first time around either. But, oh well. This is actually a different kind of enforcer. You'll notice I was able to drag something off of him there. He was wearing armor to start with, and as long as you do the special combo takedown on him, you can drag the armor off of him, and obviously it makes him a lot more vulnerable to your beatdown. Before that, he can be a lot tougher to deal with. It's a really neat concept that, once again, doesn't really see much use outside of this fight.
Can't take us all, can you?
I thought I'd get the critical strike rating for this one, but I guess I was a little too gadget happy. Still, even though I received one hit, for that threat being a extreme threat, I still got the S rank on that, which I was a little surprised by. Normally the S rank requires you to take no hits and also be pretty varied in your combos, so hey, I'll take it. There's actually a few data packs in here, but only one of them can actually be grabbed right now. Some of them require gadgets for later. As far as upgrades goes, there's only one more I can get for the time being, and that's the proximity detonator for the explosive gel.
I've got to find a way to get through that wall.
Have you considered knocking?
That's more like it.
That's probably nothing to worry about. This backpack can actually be a little bit tricky to get because it's not immediately clear that, well, that this control panel's on the inside wall and that you can hit it with a batarang. It doesn't really advertise itself that well.
Did this. I can use my evidence scanner to examine the body for clues. No signs of assault. Huh. His system is shut down. Acute toxicity. He's been poisoned.
Job? Hell no. I swear, it was some kind of witchcraft or something. They couldn't make it out. None of us are.
These guys don't sound very happy with their prospects of job security. Probably one of the reasons I'm not getting the critical strikes up to this point is beatdowns don't count as critical strikes. I want to say, based on the trailers I've seen, that's something that is going to change in Arkham Knight. You can get a critical beatdown, but here it doesn't exist. And you know what? That's okay. Every time I see this data pack, I get distracted and remember that I can't actually get it yet. Yeah, it's like a shiny object. I can't ignore it.
They're holding Sionis in here somewhere.
What do you say, Joe? Should we let him out?
Let me think. He did give us that raise he promised us. Oh, wait. No, he never did. That's right. How could I have forgotten? Get out of here. I'm gonna kill both of you. Slow, with my own.
So I'm actually going to be taking this spread room a lot slower, and that's because I'm trying to get a particular challenge done. As I mentioned before, there is a challenge for doing the room without being seen, and without using detective vision. So, obviously it necessitates a little bit of pre-planning and methodical methods. That's dumb. Methodical actions. And just generally necessitates going a little bit slower. There is if you do decide to use detective vision because you're not going for that challenge, there is a henchman with a jammer backpack, so you'll have to take him down first. Still, I gotta tell you, it was kind of difficult, just because of the way I've done all these rooms so far. Man, it's going into detective vision as a habit. I mean, I was sitting here with my finger hovering over the button like I was Stimpy in Space Madness. The button wanted me to push it. Still, I know it's a little bit boring, but I do really want to get this challenge out of the way, so I think it's very important to do. So in the meantime, obviously somebody's been coming around here, you know, maybe poisoning some of these men. Maybe we can talk a little bit about Copperhead. Copperhead is generally seen as a male assassin who wears, well, a full snake suit. He, I don't know, maybe he's got a thing for snakes. So originally he was a Batman villain, which, you know, may make sense for why he's here. But he started out as a contortionist and an escape artist, and he just decided he likes snakes, because, you know, they contort and things like that. After a few different capers that were foiled by the Caped Crusader, at a certain point he developed snake abilities. Like, he got a lot with, my words fail me. Poison. He became a pretty good poisoner as well, and he's also got his own set of fangs that he can use to bite people. Copperhead's probably most recognizable from his stint in the Justice League TV series, where, well, he's a guy wearing a snake suit. He kind of sticks out. Copperhead did spend some time on the Suicide Squad, which seems about normal for most of Batman's rogues. And, well, over time he's become more and more unhinged, so to speak. He's really taken this snake thing to heart, and at a certain point, he became a serial killer who started eating his victims. Oddly enough, he was captured, but found not guilty by way of genetic anomaly. Not sure how that really works, but, you know, whatever. Copperhead was taken down, and in DC's Black Lantern Corps series, he was one of the ones that was brought back, because, of course he was. Of course, much like Killer Moth ran into the demon Chiraxes, seems like Copperhead's also had some business with demons. The demon Neron, who, well, that's the one who bestowed upon him the powers of a true Copperhead snake, if this wiki tells me correctly. Even so, this Predator room is all done. So there is a Enigma trophy down here, but it's nothing I can reach yet because you have to have a gadget that comes up later. So let's go ahead and say hello to our imprisoned buddy. Oh, isn't this place swanky?
Are you there for something?
I mean, he's got all these nice furnishings, a fireplace. I don't remember seeing this in the steel mill before. He's got himself a nice little collection of skulls and old-timey video camera. Anyway, please join me next time.